All right, Fatboy FadeAway, episode 269 here with you, creeping closer to 300. Over what will that? Oh, December maybe. I guess we'll be at 300 or something like that, maybe around there. So, guys, coming off a good NBA Finals, we'll get into that here in just a second. Brian is back with us. The beauty sleep not needed today. So, Johnson, good to have you back on the show.
I put in a title just for you guys because you're doubting whether I could make it to June in baseball, and it's almost July, and I'm still going strong. So suck it.
We are very proud of you for going 2.5 months so far. Now, can you finish the stretch? Can we get through the summer months, the dog days
Yes,
of
I
August?
do.
The dog days of August are soon upon us. It probably helps when the A's start to play better. That does help us a little bit too when they start to play better.
Is that
Not
why
really.
you missed four or five podcasts?
There is that too. Tyler, how's All Stars started?
Yeah, we're right in the midst of it. I'm excited. We're 4 practices away, and we have our first game on Friday.
Nice. All right. Where'd you say this? Rhoda Park?
No, the games are at Westside, one of the worst fields in all the league. And let's have our juniors All-Stars be there.
That's not Comstock.
That's a terrible field.
It's Cook. Well,
Cook,
they fixed it up since we played on it, Casey. It's not as bad.
Yeah, it's not that
bad.
It's
still not good. It's all dirt.
Yeah, so you got that starting up this week. Everybody's out for summer here, so got that going on. A lot of sports stuff this last week. A lot of big things too. Even a crazy Giants win that I got. We're going more than tarps off now. What are we doing? So we got. We're going to talk a little bit about that too, but I think we probably need to start with the NBA Finals getting wrapped up here. And Brian, will New York City survive? No, just kidding. We'll see what happens. Do not be a spread.
Don't destroy too many businesses out there, guys.
Just the ones we want to destroy. No, just kidding. We
Trump Tower. Trump Tower.
They're gonna go after Trump Tower. I mean, the Spurs fans. Yeah, dude, be careful out there, Spurs fans. Be careful out there in New York. But with that said, New York again rallies again. The Spurs we'll get into them in a second, but this could not hold a lead if their life depended on it. And Brunson, 45 points, was amazing last night. Obviously, OG was special in the Game 4 win as well. But the Knicks won the first one since 1973. Yes, folks, that's 53 years ago. Tyler McGurk, Brunson, NBA Finals MVP as well. We talked a lot about the Knicks roster. Your thoughts on them bringing home the championship?
I mean, well-deserved MVP by Jalen Brunson. This Game 5 was what I didn't think he would be able to do, and he did it. He was just in this sloppy, ugly game. He's the only guy that you could trust that you knew was going to get a good look and had the cojones to actually make the shots, and he did it. Scoring 45 on 94 points, getting nothing from your bench. Cat was a no-show. The whole team didn't play very well offensively, and he just carried them like it was nothing. It was an impressive performance by Jalen Brunson. I'll eat those words. That was unbelievable.
Case?
Yeah, 5 more points than they had at half, or that was it 42-37 at halftime. I mean, it was a one-man show. I shouldn't say OG Anunoby is. If it weren't for him, they would not. I mean, I was very impressed by Jalen Brunson, though. I mean, like I said, he just makes winning plays. He just shows up when you need him to show up. And I think I spoke about it earlier. It's like when you guys said, is it too many shots? At least he's shooting, right? That's the guy that the ball's in his hand and he's not afraid of the moment. So, but man, all credit to the Knicks, but man, the Spurs, man, just good God.
De'Aaron Fox, are you out there?
Oh my God, right? Oh my God. When I said he needs to be the 3rd best player, he could have been the 5th best player. Maybe
he had to eventually take him out of the game with 2 minutes left. He should have probably done it earlier. Just went to Castle and just dealt with it. They both played bad. Him and Castle.
Yeah, Castle is just as bad.
Yeah, I mean, and then Dylan Harper missing the free throws at the end.
That little layup, kind of.
Victor, it was just the moment got too big for them.
They couldn't run anything. They were running no offense. I mean, I'm like, just get. I mean, I know he's not a post-up guy, but get him at the elbow at least, or like they're just were running these handoffs, like these lazy handoffs too. They weren't even like putting any pressure on him. And then you had, and then Fox, he was the guy that they were like, you're the ball in our hand. You're supposed to be the guy to get something.
He was so bad,
and he was missing. Once he missed those like 6-foot bunnies, like where it's like fading away, but not a hard shot for him. A couple of those went in and out for him, and then he bricked a couple threes at the end. I'm not putting it all on him, but they needed him to step up, and he just wasn't able. He wasn't good enough at that point, and he couldn't guard Brunson obviously either. So he was just not effective this whole series. But that's the part I was disappointed in is you could tell at one point like what they did to the Thunder, it felt like the Knicks did to them. They just couldn't get anything going offensively that was clean. Everything was going to be. It felt like a miracle. Like when Fox did hit that three, or like the late third quarters, you're like, oh my gosh, thank God! Like just a miracle shot. Like it felt like everything was so hard for them at that point. And so I all credit to the Knicks for that though. And I don't know. I didn't think. Brian, did you think you would see a Knicks championship in your lifetime? Or did you think it would happen?
No, I thought maybe the last one I was going to see was when they played the Houston Rockets. Patrick, but
I got close that series. They got close. Patrick was in the building. I saw they had John Starks there. Charles Oakley was able to attend. I saw because it was in San Antonio.
They're jumping on the bandwagon like Taylor Swift. Like, come on, you've never been a Knicks fan.
Oh, I bet she could name at least two.
Patrick Chewy from the.
No, she goes.
Hey, Patrick.
I mean that's what happens. I mean, more than likely they just were like, "Hey, do you want to go to the game and sit next to we sit next to the greatest detective in all of TV?"
Was Donald there or no?
Donald was at 3. He was at game 3. Game 3. Game 4 was the one. That's where I was like, I called hot out because I wasn't home yet, and we were watching the game at the pizza place, and the start of it, I was like, Olivia's on TV, she's front row, you're gonna love it, she's right there.
I was excited.
I gotta think. I was thinking like people that would walk around in a town just being an actor and actress, because I mean her role is what her role is. There's no like, it's the same thing. She seems like she could do anything she wanted in that city, right? I just feel like she could walk around and. Just like a baseball player could probably eat at any restaurant, Tyler, anywhere she wanted to go. I'm guessing she could. That would be my guess.
She could walk into investigations to get the inside scoop.
Yeah, she's like,
let me figure this one out. I could get behind that yellow tape.
That would be hilarious. They even let her do that. You
run this child.
You run this trial there.
Hey, back to the game real quick. Though.
Yeah.
A lot of this has to fall on Wemby. He was atrocious in every second half. Like every second half. I mean, maybe he had one good
game 2. He was good.
Yeah.
Other than the throw off the butt.
Every time he got the ball, it was like, oh, I'm either gonna half pivot, face the basket, pump fake, and get something, get bumped, and throw something crazy up, or just a straight up jump shot. There was nothing where he was like getting easy buckets, like where he could get to the hoop. He just seemed like he was getting manhandled. He's got to get stronger. But he's so tall. It seems like it'd be hard to keep your. I don't know.
He got tired too, though. Like the way he was.
Very.
He looked like he was.
Well, it's because they had the dumbest point guard in America playing. Like if like they had like I swear if they had like a Chris Paul like that, like someone that was just like mature, that would be like
Hall of Fame.
Every 5 possessions, let's just walk it down. We don't need the sprint. We don't need the shoot. Like we're down all the time. Like
that was the problem. The Spurs needed to play fast though, and they didn't.
Not that fast.
If I were them, they couldn't do anything in the half court. That was the worst basketball.
But that's what I mean.
Like
I don't know. I mean, I get what you're saying, but like they when they did get the ball to Wemby, it'd be like with 7 seconds, and it's just like go, and it's like, well, that's way too little. Like he needs more time than that. Like it's like
he just felt like he had his inner Chet in the second half. Like it felt like the baby.
You not.
I know, I'm just messing around, but you're right. Like because whenever he'd get the ball, like I said, whether the offense was bad or not, like he's a superstar. and they clear him out kind of at that 3-point elbow mark. You're hoping that he can get you a basket or two, right? That's what superstar players do.
Yeah.
And all they had to do was cut him off, and he'd spin, and every time he spun, it looked like he was on skates. He never seemed like he was in control of any of his moves at all.
All it was Brunson and Anunoby versus the Spurs. That's what it felt like the whole game. It was just like, all you got to do is
what did he end up with last night? He ended up with 19, Harper 25, Champagny 14, and then Vassell he actually hit. I was actually thinking they should run the play for him at the end of the game. That last three, I was like, just run it to him. He's the only one that seems like he's making stuff. So Brian, do you remember Mike Brown, coach of the Cavaliers, assistant coach of the Warriors? He gets he's the first coach. Brian, I thought this was a funny stat where it says, so him winning makes him the franchise 24th coach since the franchise last championship. So a lot of turnover in New York with the championships there. Do you remember some of the random coaches they had there, like Larry Brown and who's the ex-point guard for the Pistons? He was the coach even for a little bit.
Isaiah Thomas.
Like they went through a lot of them, right, Brian? They went through a lot of random coaches at this time.
Did Pat Riley have a long tenure with them?
I think Miami stole him or something like, right? That's what happened. Apparently, he got the better deal on gel there, and he went there, and then you're right. But I just think Mike Brown should get a lot of credit for this one case. I feel like he took over for Tibbs, and he figured things out offensively after they were still down 2-1 to the great Atlanta Hawks, and they didn't miss the beat since then. And he was able to make it work. I don't know. The center combination was good. So, but I think Mike Brown deserves a lot of credit too.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, he did a hell of a job, man. I mean, especially putting Cat at that kind of point forward position, making him the catalyst of making decisions. It was a game changer. It took a lot of burden off of Jalen Brunson. Obviously, when he needed to score and wanted to score, he could do it. But just running that system through him was major. Mike Brown, shoot, man, nothing but respect, man. The Kings, how do you feel?
I know, Brian. So Fox. I think I saw Mike Brown, or the guy from our guy Jay up there. He sent me the stuff where Mike Brown is ripping on De'Aaron Fox after Fox he fouls a defender shooting a three back in their Sacramento days, and he rips on Fox, and then he's fired the next day. So maybe I don't think not too much love lost for Fox. And we didn't even talk about the dribble, the layup in Game 4, Tyler. I mean, out of all the situations, right? That's the one you dribble it out. There's no going for it. There's you're up 2 trying to put the game away or something like that. I mean, that one I would maybe even then you would be just take the free throws, right? I know that might have been the worst play of the whole series, to be honest with you.
And he shot the 2-for-1 early too. What are we doing? He shot it with 37 seconds, or they did, and it's shoot it with 33, 32. They don't get a 2-for-1.
Like I said, that 32.
No, that De'Aaron Fox play might be the worst basketball play I've ever seen outside of the Chris Webber timeout with it's one of the worst plays you can possibly think. You have a great defender on your back. You're up 1. Just try and dribble around. I mean, he's probably going to foul you, but is it a take foul at that point if you're in front of him? I don't know.
Make your free throws. You're up 3.
Don't go to the hoop and get blocked and get nothing. Now they have an advantage coming back the other way.
Oh my God,
that was a terrible play.
Yeah, he gets the stinker of the week. I'm sure we'll find him on Losers of the Week on this show. I'm sure we'll find him there with the 2.
Probably what helped the Knicks too is what playing the Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals instead of the Pistons.
It's always nice to play James Harden in the playoffs. We've learned that over there. When he get arrested, I saw there's $100 bond. He's probably he's like Chuck James for it. It's
$100, my God.
That's like $1 tip for him. Happy Meal. Brian, jump back on. You're going underwater on us. I can hear it.
Under the sea.
All right. So, Tyler, real quick before I get to Brunson on one last thing, and then your thoughts of the week. What did you think of Mike Brown?
I thought he was good. I thought didn't run his team into the ground like the previous coach would do every playoffs, where they wouldn't have any energy for the fourth quarters. Like, that was the main difference. And then just a better offense. It wasn't stagnant. And they played Jalen Brunson off the ball at times, which I didn't think they would do, and that was fun to watch. So I think Mike Brown gets a lot of credit for this championship.
Is this put Jalen Brunson as the greatest Knicks player of all time, or is there like, you got to go to your? I know you saw Walt Frazier play and all those guys, so like, I'm talking more in your lifetime. Is he the greatest Knick now? Does he surpass the Patrick Ewings and some of the other guys over the years, the Carmelo Anthonys of the world? Not that one. Do you think that do you think he's the greatest Knick of all time?
He's the greatest Knick I've seen play of all time. Like, I mean, how many like seasonal points is a game 5, 45-point game, NBA Finals closeout game performance? Like
Michael Jordan.
40,000 points? Like, that's
that was it.
More than anything any of those guys previously, except for Frazier, can say. Like, so I don't. Yeah, he's the greatest Knick I've seen as far as accomplishments. And
Patrick Ewing, hold my beer. Patrick, take a seat, Patrick.
Come on, John Starks. Come on, guys.
John Starks was surpassed the day he signed. No,
2 for 18 doesn't get you far, buddy. I'm sorry.
that was the difference. 2 for 18 in Game 7. Brunson says, "No, we're going to end it on the road in Game 5 here. We're not going to get to a Game 7." What did you think of Wemby this series this playoffs with a lot of the flagrant fouls? And a lot of people said that this should have been number 10 was him putting his foot under Brunson, which would have had him suspended for Game 6. Oh, can you imagine the NBA? They were like, no, that's not gonna happen. No. We're gonna make sure that doesn't happen. And then I just got a rip job real quick. Is these pushes that we were calling flagrant fouls were disgusting. Like I'm sorry, like especially the Fox one on Hart. I'm just. A flagrant one. I was just like, what are we doing? So I don't know if you guys were as frustrated as I was watching that, but I was just like disgusted by that call. I was like, this is so soft. I was like, what are we doing?
Oh man, I just took a chair and threw it against the wall there.
Why? What happened?
Oh, I was just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I was like, is that dog barking? What happened over there?
We seen you do it before.
Oh, we didn't know.
At the roof.
You had
at the roof. Yeah.
I thought maybe there was somebody coming in.
I'm a more less violent fan. I throw pillows.
There you go. Pillow fights. Pillow fights with it. Yeah, I don't know. That was just kind of where I was at with it.
What'd you say the first thing? That was
they were soft. The
flagrant
fouls.
I just thought they were soft.
I just don't.
In the finals,
Tyler said it best. I mean, a few podcasts ago, if you have to look at it, it's not a flagrant foul. Like it's like if it is what it is. Like I mean, if you can see it, it's obvious. It's a flagrant foul. But these like little like I get it. Like they're like, come on, man. Like we've all played basketball. Like it's like I can tell when someone's trying to hurt me and like you turn around real quick and you want to punch him in the face. That's a flagrant foul. It's like where you like, like what the hell is your problem? It's not like.
So should he got one on the one where Brunson got held the foot? Like should he have got one there?
That one, honestly, I was like, wow, that's a flagrant.
He's got a big foot. I mean, he's not laying it on my foot. He's not laying it on. I might not be getting out this, but he's. I think I don't know. The Victor. Hey, Victor, he was violent. The Frenchman was he was racking up Draymond type of flagrant fouls though.
He didn't hit anyone in the balls. So
there's that. There's that.
The thing about his flagrant is he's a big guy. He should be dishing out punishment. Hopefully this sets a precedent going forward where our superstar wants the game to be tough and not floppy, and because he wasn't a flopper for how big he is. He couldn't control his body at times. So like you said, he was on skates, but he doesn't flop. He doesn't argue all that much. I enjoyed.
He's competitive.
I enjoyed the being an asshole. I hope it starts a trend towards that style of play, and we don't get these soft flagrants. Like the bitch slaps in the face when they just wave their hand and they don't mean to hit anyone in the face, then they get a flagrant. I'm like, it's an accident. He was just trying to get his arm off, or obviously it sucks getting hit in the face, but at the same time, I'd rather just keep the game going and not have all these free throws. And now he's suspended for a game. I don't know.
Let me get eggs thrown at you. Still playing, throw that. You know, the eggs thrown at your head. My gosh, unbelievable.
Those
New
are
York.
hard boiled or
Save it. No.
Yeah, who would purposely cook an egg and throw it at somebody? Come on.
There's sick people out there. Right? There's sick people out there. All right. So Brunson,
beignets at him.
greatest Nick of all time. We're saying yes, he is.
No,
We've
I
seen
didn't say that.
No, he's not. It's still Patrick.
I think it's Walt Frazier still. He's got 2 titles.
Walt Frazier, the man
I've
with the suit.
never seen him play, so but I
How
would
was
put
his
him
left?
ahead.
He's the
You
greatest.
left-
Like Tyler said, he's the greatest Nick I've seen.
That's true. Good. That's good.
No, I mean he's the greatest Nick I've ever seen play. But I didn't like. But just the accolades. If you have 2 championships, and
I got you.
yeah,
The old
unless
head
you,
still stands.
I mean maybe Jim Barnett. I don't know.
Jim, not that Jim. We always get that.
Anthony Mason.
Anthony Mason. Yeah, shout out Anthony Mason. Alan Houston in the building. That's all. Latrell Sprewell gets the last shot. Tyler, your thoughts? Your thoughts from the week? You had said you had a little stuff.
Oh, for baseball.
Or is it something else? You want to wait? But you said you had some thoughts, other thoughts too. So. Is it baseball?
I don't even have any idea what I was.
All right, for winners, losers, gotcha. All right.
No,
So what's
winners, losers. I thought we were going to talk a little baseball.
We are. Well, we are.
The starting pitching performances the last couple of weeks you brought him up last week, the Miz.
Yeah.
And then Yamamoto almost going perfect. And then you have Paul Skeens. Is Miz the best of the 3? Like, this is a great 1, 2, 3. Right? And I'm not even mentioning Ohtani, like, what he's done.
Yeah.
Like, these are young studs who have already had, like, big accomplishments. I mean, Miz hasn't really done it at the top level yet. I mean, he has, but not like Skeens.
No, he hasn't.
Like, season with 2 Cy Youngs and Yamamoto with those great playoff performances, looking like Bumgarner doing crazy things. I'm excited for how these pitchers are being handled as well.
Yeah, they're letting them throw. I mean, the Brewers are like, or should be that organization doing it anyways. We know they're not signing him in 5 years or anyways. So like, they might as well just throw his arm out. If it sounds like he wants the ball too on that. Yeah, no, it's going to be a crazy NL Cy Young, I think, because you'll have him and Christopher Sanchez has been unreal for the Phillies this year. So he's right there. Skeens is not having maybe the year he's still got like under 3 ERA. So he's still right in there. I know there's a couple other guys that just
Ohtani.
Ohtani's definitely in there.
Yamamoto.
Thank you. So it's going to be an interesting race to the end. But yeah, I think the Miz with 15 Ks, ones, all that. So you might see some of that winner of the week as well there with it.
Man, you guys are confusing me when you say the Miz. All I think is WWE.
You didn't know he's now pitching for the Brewers?
Yeah, I did not.
He's got a mean fastball. There. All right, so you got that too. How about we'll stay on baseball then before we get to the World Cup. How about your boy goes off the Grand Slam? Is this now a little something to be excited about Giants baseball with the big Bryce Elstridge, who looks like he might be the real deal a little bit?
No, I think it's something to be excited about. Someone who can actually maybe hit 40 home runs in AT or whatever you want to call that stadium now. Yeah, I mean, it's the most excited hitter I've been about since they got Devers, and that lasted 4 months. And now Elstridge has surpassed him easily.
And here's the home run from that game.
8 down.
Huh? 8 down. That was the thing about it, right? It was like a record comeback too.
Mm-hmm.
It was like it had it happen before. So here's the walk off here.
Right field.
Just enough to get it out over there with it. So that was the big thing. Obviously having Giants radio over here where we live, it was funny. Like after the game, you're driving home, and the people doing the radio shows are like, "We know they suck. We're just gonna enjoy this game."
Yeah,
don't overthink it. Just enjoy the game, enjoy the comeback. It's funny. I know 3 people, or at least they've told me they've been at the game. I guess there could be that story too. But I was like, that's kind of a random game to go to, and not leave.
Yeah,
too bad they didn't have the lady doing it from the A's. That would have been a better.
She would have been much better. Way better. Yeah. A's have the best young hitter in baseball. I keep saying that every podcast. Brian Nick Kurtz, all-star starting first baseman. Right, he's got to be all-star starting first baseman. Right, nobody's beating Kurtz.
Yeah, definitely over. I pick him over Ben Rice.
Brian, I thought you already did all-star voting. You didn't have him on your top first base.
I mean, you could put in as many ballots as you want. I mean, Kurtz has been hotter since when I voted for him. Yeah,
what an honest fan too. That just thought, hey, I'm a Kurtz A's guy, but he said I'm voting for the best guy. You got to respect that, Tyler.
I do respect that.
Well, that's the voting we need in America.
Right now, too, for the A's.
Who?
Zach Aloff.
Oh, Zach Aloff. Oh, I got you. Yeah, they're playing well. They got the young hitters there. I think they might. They're if Vegas Coors Part 2, we'll see what the stadium plays like when they get like a 17 home runs in the first 2 games combined with the Brewers in Vegas. And did you guys see that Jonah Heim home run, Casey, that he hit? So in the first game there, Tyler, I don't know if you saw it too, like they tied it up at 14 in the 10th inning. He literally hits the ball 98 miles per hour, which isn't like that hard off the bat, but he hit it at a 45-degree launch angle. And the ball just, like literally a pop up to right center. I was like, what in the world am I watching here? It was ridiculous. So,
but we'll see how it goes. But it looks like maybe they found a closer, Alvarado. I think he's got the stuff to be one. So,
he threw 101 to end the game.
Does he have the mental fortitude?
When he plays the Rockies, he's been good. He's been good. No, he's actually he has the stuff to be it. We're not throwing out like Mark Leiter Jr. and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We're not throwing out like these bums out there.
Leiter Jr. is going to get DFA'd at some point.
Yeah, he's going to be there with it. Yeah, so that and then with Aaron Judge going down, the AL MVP race is going to be kind of interesting too. Like Jordan,
it feels like the man just keep letting us back into the division.
Yeah, the A's have a chance there. They do. What do you think of MVP though? Like Tyler, I don't know if you have been following any of the stats, but Mr. Jordan Alvarez has been a beast. But he's not on a winning team. And then you got J-Ram, that's always in there. You got the Seattle guys that are playing good too. But it'd be kind of interesting where it ends up. I'm kind of curious where they, just because of especially with Judge going down.
Yeah, I mean, it's open. I think Julio Rodriguez, the guy from Guardians, the third base, Jose Ramirez will get involved in this thing. He'll be there if the Guardians can get going. I don't know. They sold Nolan Jones to somebody a couple of days ago. I think in division. I was like, what the heck? To the White Sox? I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
The White Sox have been a great story. I mean, no one saw this coming.
Unbelievable.
I don't know who's going to win the MVP. I think there's a lot of time to go. I think that Devil Rays third baseman, Caminero, could make his way into that conversation. It's going to be interesting.
Nick Kurtz got a chance. He's got a chance. They got a chance. They're at it. I still think Jordan, I think he's got the leg up right now.
He's unreal.
That's exactly who I look at Kurtz to him. Like that's who you should be like that. That's how he hits the all power. World Cup hype.
USA.
Brian,
USA.
was it packed in LA this week?
USA.
Did he make it to your part of the neck of the woods in Orange County there? The World Cup fever?
No. World Cup stuff over here. I would know if it was packed in LA because I don't. I'm not in that area, so.
Yeah, I was wondering if maybe
American, goddammit.
How many times how far are you from like the Rams Stadium, Inglewood?
Probably an hour and a half.
Okay. I thought maybe you'd have a few like fans just trickle in their state at a hotel far away or something. But somebody said, "Is this the best USA team ever?" I mean, I don't mean this rudely, but it's like the competition is, I guess not as deep as some other countries. So I don't know. Like, I guess we just judge it on what it is. Is it the Donovan era? I guess was pretty good. So Tyler, what do you think? Watching one game
It was the best game I've ever seen USA play in a World Cup game. Like, as far as a complete dominance, they looked like they were a soccer nation as opposed to where we like just sort of kick it, play defense, get a counter attack every once in a while. We actually looked like a team that had an offensive attack that could
do something,
do pretty well. And Paraguay and all their build up to this is their defense has been great against other South American teams like Brazil and Argentina and Colombia and Ecuador. Like, they've played good competition.
Yeah,
we made them look silly, and the coach was very complimentary of our tactics. I don't know how far like these coaches go and like praising each other in soccer, but I was taken back by the nice things that he like said about the midfield, and I was like, wow, maybe we have something here. But
So,
when we play Spain and Germany,
they
it might
make
get a little more
the knockout
interesting.
stage for sure?
say that again.
Do you think?
There you go.
Do you think they're going to make the knockout stage for sure? USA in this World Cup.
Yes, I think they expanded the field too, so more teams make the knockout stage. So like a lot of third place teams are going to get in somehow. I don't know. So I think this 4-1 just margin of victory kind of gives us that third spot in the thing, and if we keep scoring goals, we'll have that advantage as well.
They play the Australians next. Is that what it is? On Friday or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
What were you going to say, T?
I was done.
So yeah, the offensive attack thing is it actually is entertaining in that regard. Like it was like, all right, they actually can score a little bit. Pepe, he was out there.
They were great on the pitch. It was fun to watch. You know, they had a couple heavy touches. You know, in the box where it's just like, if you're just a little bit better and more skilled. But I thought overall their passing was phenomenal, though.
Did you purposely use pitch and heavy foot?
Those are soccer. Gotta get used to this, buddy. It's not Northwest Oaks.
Yeah, come back on. Yeah, not North. I was like, wow, this is good language using big words here.
Yeah, no, and then like how they feather the ball in sometimes, you know,
they put it in the mixer.
In the mixer a little bit, yeah.
Well, you're like that guy from what's the movie with Wahlberg and Farrell, and he keeps using the lines from that
Daddy's
one.
Sober.
Not Daddy's. Not that one.
The other guys.
Other guys, yeah, the other guys, and he's in there. He's remember he's always using lines from that one group. He's like, I forget.
The TLC.
Yeah, he's like trying. He's like constantly. That was funny. So US. A lot of feathering going on. They did great there in the first game.
That's
so
not how you use it. That sounds like a different sport.
What, Brian?
I say, how are the Netherlands doing? Are they doing pretty good?
God damn, leave the Dutch out of this. This is a
Who owns a Netherlands soccer jersey? So,
do they? Are they even in it? They probably are.
Yeah, they're in it.
They're always in it. The Italy one's always funny to me because they used to be so good, but they can't make a World Cup. So
man, so we played a ton of FIFA in our life, right? The video game, obviously, I was speaking about, and man, Qatar was playing yesterday, or Qatar, however you want to pronounce it, and they were down like for 94 minutes, right? And the ball gets sent, and I could see it coming. The guy sends it just to the outside. He hits like a rocket in there, and the guy hits it like a header to tie the game with like 95 minutes. And I was just like, oh, what a goal! I was like, you got to play it to the outside and send it in. It's like, it's the header every time it works. Every time. And Ian Dark was on the call. It's like an absolute bullet header right into the goal, and Qatar has come out of nowhere. I was like, oh, goosebumps. I was just like, oh, this is why I love this sport. And I was just like, this is amazing. I was just like,
You like the sport at that level. You don't like it like when it's MLS or anything.
No, I didn't like your no, we have an MLS. Not the most
at least
riveting.
That's the honesty. I appreciate that today about our episode. There's some honesty today when we're doing this. There's some real.
Cup is my favorite. Like it's one of my favorite sports to watch. Like every 4 years.
And it's kind of nice. It's not like in Japan or China where we have to watch at 4 a.m. or something like that. So.
The best one that I ever watched was the one in like Africa.
Yeah, that one was great. Early
It was-
morning games.
South Africa, maybe I think it
Yeah.
was, but it was like phenomenal. Like I would get home and I would work the night shift. I got up at like 12:30, and games would be on like at 3 and 5 and like 7 in the morning. I'd be like, "This is amazing." It's like I go to work like on 2 hours sleep. I was just like, can't be that hard to fold towels. So, I mean, but
You
it's
said you
like-
didn't. Well, hey, sometimes it can be tougher than you think. So you got that. I saw, what was they're playing? They had a game in LA. They had one in New York. They had one at the Patriots Stadium. They had one. They're playing in Seattle next. I guess Vancouver's hosting. Mexico's hosting. So the World Cup's everywhere.
San Francisco has a couple also.
Is it Santa Clara or San Francisco?
Santa Clara.
All right. I just want to remind you. It's not the same, people. It's not the same. All right. So we had the World Cup there
Go
going
to
on.
Vegas, damn it.
Hockey, Ryan, what do you think? Carolina, they win it?
Yeah, they're up 3-2. They're playing well, so I think they're going to win.
Between all of us, can we name 6 footers? No, Brian. Can we do it? That's good.
Tortorella's the coach. I knew
I
that.
have some knowledge about the Carolina Hurricanes. They used to actually be the Hartford Whalers back in the day. So
What a logo they had though too. That was quite.
Did you see the guy in Vegas take that puck straight to the face? Oh my god!
I don't know how they don't play without the college.
On the slap shot, it like literally like slow motion, like went underneath the visor and just like right into his nose. Like I was just like, and then he played the next game, of course. But I was like,
Brian, I know none of us are like diehard hockey fans at all, but I'm sure if it gets to a game 7, it'll have our interest in that as well. So College World Series, that's happening too. So a lot going on with it. What did you guys have? I had for winners and losers this week. I'll start us out this week with winners. Just because Tyler mentioned him, like I said, 15 Ks, throwing a pitch at 105 miles per hour, basically right on the quarter. like Schwarber, good luck with that. 105 miles per hour. I mean, he throws a Maddox under 100 pitches too. Just unreal performance this week. Probably the best thing that I saw was the one hitter from the Miz there with it. So that's my winner of the week. Brian, you got one?
yeah, I'm going to go with the Knicks. Anytime you win your first championship in 50 years, I got to give you some respect. So
one of the things, like I said, never thought we would see is the Knicks. Now the Wizards are the Wizards next.
The
man,
can the Hornets actually make the playoffs? It would be the next one.
That would be the next one for sure. Yeah. Case, what do you got?
I got Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, 2 teammates going for 30 and 10 in the same game.
I knew it. WNBA status.
Hey, they're very beautiful
Hey,
women.
it keeps
Tyler.
the female viewership up.
He probably has Walker Texas Ranger on another TV too.
This is this is how I envision Brian talking to Casey every time he brings up WNBA. Just in his phone. What are you doing? You get here. No WNBA talk. This is Brian Drew. Every time. I do not want to hear it again. No, I do not. You understand? Yes, I do. So you're saying
It looked like they were kissing at the beginning.
I was like, what are you putting on? What is on your?
that was the recent one. No, we're not doing that. We're not gonna. So you had Boston and Clark, the first 30-30.
What's her first name, Darren?
I don't know. I just know Boston. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the last name or the first name.
Singer who died in a plane crash.
Aaliyah Boston, she's a beast though, and Caitlin Clark, 30 and 10 though in the same game. That's impressive. That's really impressive.
Tyler, winner of the week for you.
I'm gonna go with the one Knicks person we did mention, Leon Rose. The team building of this thing was unbelievable, from the Brunson signing to the Brunson re-signing for $113 million cheaper than it all comes. It's kind of built how the Warriors were, but not do trades instead of the draft based on Curry signing that team contract when he was hurt with ankle injuries and getting him on the team. And then Brunson, I don't know what his thought process was behind it. If it was just winning, the fact that he hasn't come out and said anything, props to you for not like making it about you and taking a cheaper deal. But he could have got more, and it made these trades for Cat and OG and Mikal Bridges all possible. So Jalen Brunson, Leon Rose, and James Dolan for taking all the shit he took for 30 years, deservedly so, and then coming out on the right end.
Oh, man. This Dolan, how much credit does he actually get from Knicks fans?
Well,
I don't think it's going to be much. Don't think it's going to be much, though, but I hear what you're saying. So those are winners of the week here as well. All right, we'll go to the other side of things to wrap up the show before I got the MLB trivia with these guys. Brian, you're not a loser because you've made it to June. What is your loser? Who is your loser of the week?
I got two of them. I got the Chicago Cubs. They're just playing really bad baseball, and it's probably not in a good division to be doing that because you have the Brewers and the Cardinals are playing so well. And I also have Brandon Ayuk. It's just a new thing every week, telling us off on social media. He's acting like a little kid when he's going to the cookie aisle.
The cookie aisle.
That sounds like an exciting time.
You guys are on fire.
What's he getting? The circus animal cookies? Cookie aisle. I don't think I've ever been shopping and said, "Mom, can I go to the cookie aisle?"
I want those pinwheels. I like those pinwheels.
I don't think I've ever said the cookie aisle.
I like it, Johnson. I like it. That's hilarious. Did you say? So give me the other one you had too, real quick.
It was Brandon Ayuk and the Chicago Cubs.
Tyler, the Ayuk thing is a little odd.
That guy's a complete loony. I don't know what his thought process is. He's lost
old
his
strategy, Cotton.
I mean, the Niners are going to have to cut him at some point. So, I understand why he's frustrated, but he put himself in this position. So I have no sympathy for him. And now he's acting like a crazy person.
He still got a lot of money from him.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It is what it is at this point. It's almost nice.
It's just odd. It's just very odd.
Yeah, exactly.
Just when you thought the Niners would have no drama. I'm not saying this is like killing their team because he's off the team basically, but my goodness, just a little random person. It's why it's good to have those Mendozas and Kirk Cousins. I don't have to worry about it.
Wins and games for
a little towel play in the shower.
No toes. All right, Casey, what do you got for loser of the week?
Anyone that calls the cookie aisle the cookie aisle. But, sorry, I love you, Brian. That was great.
To me, it might be my winner of the week. I love
that is actually a winner of the week. I might actually go now to the store just to go to the cookie aisle. Yeah, and I want to ask the register, can you show me to the cookie aisle?
Say, Betty, where is that cookie aisle? And I know you know where it's at.
When you go to the store, it's on the sign. It says cookies.
Yeah. That is true.
Who do you got, Chase? Loser of the week?
Knicks fans. Just Knicks fans in
general. Enjoy the championship, assholes.
I don't know. I mean, I can't say Knicks fans.
I just don't get the group thing. To me, it's like there's nothing more cowardly than just
beating people up.
14 of you just beating somebody up.
Yeah, ripping off jerseys. Throwing eggs on people.
Lighting women's hair on fire.
Trying to light a jersey when the guy's still wearing it. That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, it was. Dude, that might be loser of the year. That was pretty bad. It was really bad. Yeah, I don't know. Did you see I guess there was some video go viral of a Spurs fan in the stadium last night doing the opposite, going around trying to hey, I'll take any of you on. So that was making the rounds yesterday on that. Tyler, what do you got for loser of the week?
I don't know if it's a loser of the week, just a solution that will never happen.
It's an okay of the week.
The world soccer should change penalty kicks to half goals. Every goal, every penalty kick you get a half goal. So if you get a penalty kick at 0-0, you're winning. But if the other team scores a real goal, it counts more than your damn stupid penalty kick that took no skill. There's too much games decided by penalty kicks. I think real goals should have a little more worth in this sport.
Don't foul in the box.
Stop
They
flopping at the damn
flop. They
box.
flop so much.
They have a
you
lot
can
of
do
they
that.
have VR now though, where they
Yeah,
can
that
check.
still sucks.
I mean, the flopping I'm seeing still is ridiculous. Like the overreaction to stuff. Like
Oof.
Jalen Brunson played the next possession. What are we doing here? Yeah, I don't,
He still flops.
Yes, he does, but he doesn't lay and roll down for 2 minutes. So he doesn't lay.
If he could, he would.
He probably would. That's what my point is. Don't these guys should get red cards for that.
What do you think? GA's watching it, clapping. Yes, I'm very proud. I'm very proud.
Loser of the week I had was that was really. I mean, obviously he was arrested like 11 times and all that, but Alden Smith passing away.
Can't give a loser of the week the day.
No, he's not. He's not. He doesn't get loser of the week with it, but the idea just it being sad, like loser kind of situation with that. It's kind of how I put it like that is. So I think he's the all-time leader with the Niners as well in sacks in one season, 19 and a half. Here's some of his highlights. This is I think we had 5 sacks against the Bears.
Beat the clock. 3rd and 2. Campbell. Nobody open. Going down in the arms of Alden Smith. Away, but it's Alden Smith and Justin Smith pushing the pocket, staying alive, and those second effort sack plays that the Smith brothers continue to make have ignited this crowd in this. The first down, Jason Campbell fumbles. He's brought down from behind.
So just a couple of his stuff there with it, but man, him and Justin Smith were unreal. Him and Justin Smith were unreal. I mean, to me, it was your guys' greatest defensive tackle or like end tackle combination I've seen you guys have for that season or two. Like Alden Smith's first 2 seasons were as good as you would want from a player, right? Like I know the first 5 he was still pretty decent. He went to the Raiders and the Cowboys. And I know he had his off the field stuff, but sad situation. But again, Niners all-time leader in a season, right? In sacks, 19 and a half. So gone way too young at 36.
How did he pass away? I didn't even. That's news.
I didn't see. Yeah, last night with it.
I haven't seen how he passed it.
Yeah,
that's super sad. Yeah, makes me worry about myself. 36. That's young. That's really young.
The other one was. Jose Ramirez breaks bone in left hand. We'll see what we talked about his MVP case there.
Well, there goes his MVP.
If I take a hit. And then how about the judge in Texas allowing the guy that gambled to still play? Kind of some controversy there as well.
Pete Rose is rolling over in his grave going, where was this judge?
That's what I had. I kind of had on there Pete Rose is like he's probably the loser of the week too because he's like, what the heck? Still guessing, still doing the same on your player there, but I was like, that's gotta be tough.
He's like all I had to do was go to rehab, and I
got a rehab, and I'm saved right there. Yeah, no, to me that was also a big time loser of the week there too. So those were just a couple of mine. And then obviously we kind of already talked a lot about De'Aaron Fox being a loser of the week. Just for good measure, we'll put him on there just one more time to make it official. All right, here's my trivia for you guys. Baseball. I don't think I gave you this one. If I did, let me know on the first one, but I couldn't remember if I gave you guys this or not. I played 16 seasons from 2005 to 2020, basically almost hitting 2,000 hits, 424 homers, 1,600 RBIs, batted .260 while playing for 6 teams, and my first 5 seasons were with the Reds. Casey's Reds. Get him with it.
My Reds.
Well, that's a lot of home runs.
That's a ton. That's almost 500 right there. All that. Any guess?
Is it Joey Votto or is that no?
It's a good guess. It's not Votto though. That is a good guess. My guess would be a little less homers, better average with Votto would be my guess there. If I had to guess. All right, go hit number
Casey.
2.
John
nope,
Casey.
Not Sean. I was a 3-time All-Star from 2012 to 2017. I finished in the top 10 and in top 20 in MVP voting 5 times, and I led the league. I led the league with the Blue Jays in 2016 with 127 RBIs. So there's another clue. Played for the Blue Jays.
I think I have a guess.
Who is your guess?
Raul Ibanez.
It is not. That is a good guess, though. Raul is a good one. He did not start with the Reds, though. Royals is who Raul started with.
You're right.
But that's a good guess. All right, hit number 3. I was a DH, third baseman, and first baseman my whole career.
Greg Vaughn?
Indians, White Sox. I spent 8 seasons with Toronto. So Reds, Toronto. So think like the Jose Bautista Blue Jays, those guys who was like the next best hitter on those teams.
Encarnacion.
Yep, Edwin and Carson. That's a lot of home runs for Edwin.
There's a lot of Blue Jay Reds crossover. I was thinking Scott Rowland for a second.
I was too. Yeah,
that's too early. It's a lot of crossover.
I did a one with Logan last week. I said he impressed me. I said, can you give me it for 2022 AL MVP? Can you give me the top 5 like in that list? And he named like 4 out of 5 just like that. I was like, hey dude, I was like impressed. That was the year that Judge won it with 62 homers or something like that. But he got he was 1, and then Ohtani was 2 at the Alvarez, Ramirez, Altuve there. I forgot Goldschmidt won it in the NL that year too. So some random names when you look back at it. With
not too many Pauls win.
Not many Pauls. Not too many Pauls. Paul does not win very often. Paul Molitor did probably win it, but
it's like the only Paul I know.
Paul O'Neill.
Tyler busting out all the Pauls.
Uncle Paul.
Uncle Paul.
Paul, yeah. So we got that with it. So anyways, it was fun to do some trivia with it. I got another couple. Greg Paulus. Greg, that's a great one right there. Greg Paulus is good. All right. How many times did the Giants thunderstruck this week? Do they do any? Do they win any this week? Are they gonna?
How many games do they win?
How many games do they? When we come back next Sunday, how many games have your Giants won? You give them 3?
No, I go 2.
You don't have to look at the schedule. You know what they are.
I'll go 2.
Brian, the A's get more than 2 in Sacramento, or they go back to their old ways? How many do they get?
I think they're going to beat the Pirates and the Angels in Sacramento.
Bring it on, Pirates. Bring it on.
3 pelvic thrusts for the Giants and 3.
The New York Knicks.
3 twerk champs.
You know, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go 5 wins.
Oh, getting confident here. That'd be good. That was there with it.
For 3 and 5 in a row today. So
5 in a row. We play the Rocks. It's always a good start when we get to play the
Rocks.
We took 2 out of 3 from the Brewers.
Those were the big ones, and they almost probably should have swept them. They should have won the first game if it wasn't for Hogan Hogs or whatever his name is, getting like Hulk Hogan out there. It was like some weird name like that. His name is Hogan. No, Hogan Paul Hogan. All right,
Paul Bear.
I like when we riff sometimes. That's the best. That's the best stuff is when we just riff for a little bit on it. All right, so that kind of wraps up the show a little bit. Good sports week. We got to chat stuff up a little bit with it. So NBA season is over. Brian, your favorite time of the year, though, it's draft time around the corner. So we'll see what we get with the NBA draft talk.
Warriors chalk draft time.
I tried to look up one, like even a small storyline, and I was like, yeah, nothing. I was like, no, there's nothing there, nothing to talk about. So we'll probably have that then started up here in a little bit with free agency, kind of with NBA sports here. What does Giannis do?
I think you guys should know that the NFL is not even on my mind right now. It's all baseball. So I'm just telling you.
I thought what
about me?
It's a New York team.
I'm not on my mind.
That's all I think about. So it motivates me. I get up in the morning and just think about that. So, all right.
Shit like
Brian or Tyler, get that fungo. Get it ready to go today. Hit those grounders. So let's get that picture you read with it. Brian, we're going for the sweep. Going for the rock sweep. Casey,
get your head out of your butt.